Greetings and welcome to the Morning Curve, starring me, James Bradsher. This is our Monday morning edition. Wake up, smell the roses, time for some coffee and crumpets. It's time to start work. So let's get to work. So, if you're trying to steal from me, then your job is to get information. If you want information, the best place to start is the IRS. They have information on every penny I've ever made. If you want to know where my money's going, you want to talk to the IRS. If you want to know how rich Parrish Communications is, because we've recently hit our milestone of $1 billion in revenue, contact the IRS. They'll give you information on Parrish Communications LLC. You can get information, see how rich I am. And keep in mind, I've only been operating, this business only opened its doors just a little over a month ago. Last month, the week of the last week of the month before last month is when we opened our doors, when I started TikTok. And we've already made over $1 billion in revenue. I'd like to thank all my supporters, all you generous donators, all you people buying my merchandise. Thank you. And to corporations helping me out, such as Pepsi-Cola Pepsi products. Your generous endorsement helps. So thank you. So, what do we do today? Today's a whole new day, start of a new week, more plotting, more scheming. We got to take over the U.S. That's what we got to do. And I'm doing it. I'm doing it via social media. I'm going to take over the United States via social media. Just to prove that it can be done. Just to prove that the United States hubris is in fact hubris. They claim to be a world power and claim that nobody can get to them. Yet I have got to them politically. I have got to them economically. And now I'm getting to them through social media. I mean, really. How many times do you got to lose a war before you figure out, maybe this guy's talking for real? You lost the war as soon as I called in the deficit, homie. As soon as I called in the deficit, you lost the war. Because you lost your bank account, you lost your gold reserve, you lost your citizen population. You might claim to be the United States government, but you're just a bunch of old fogies who like to shout orders. Nobody has to listen to your orders anymore. They have to listen to mine. I pay the bills. This is my house now. So, I expect to see a diplomat from the United States government soon. I will willingly accept your surrender. I mean, really, you've tried to kill me how many times and it didn't work? I'm like a cockroach, man. Every time you think you kill me, here I come scuttling out from behind a picture or something. There I am on the wall. Nope, nope, nope. There I am on your soda. Oh, 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 I'm on your pizza now. Stay off your goddamn pizza, huh? I don't care about the soda. Just stay off my goddamn pizza. That was one of the voices in my head. As soon as I said, I'm on your fucking pizza, he's like, stay off my goddamn pizza. Doesn't care about the soda. I can be on the wall. Just stay off the goddamn pizza. But what if I want to eat the pizza? It's good. Roaches don't usually get pizza unless it's laying around in a cockroach environment. Then the cockroaches go crazy on it because cockroaches love pizza. And here's my pipe. See my beautiful pipe, my marijuana pipe? Isn't it wonderful? You can get pipes like this at Star Zone in Woodland or in the dungeon in Yuba City. I'd like to take this time to shout out to all my friends in WWE, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Thank you for your continued support. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, I still have not received that hat. If it was shipped in the mail, it might have been stolen by the people stealing my mail. You might want to inquire as to that if you shipped it. So, oh, and I got an idea for WWE. WWE version of TikTok, where you give people's elbows the SmackDown Walls of Jericho. You know, social media app all about WWE supporting their wrestlers. And Stephanie, tell your dad thank you for the company. You see, a while back, I bought WWE from Vince McMahon. He didn't know I bought it at the time. I used over 250 alias names to purchase small amounts of WWE stock. And Vince was sitting there happily paying it out, going, nobody's buying too much. But we're doing good. We're making money. We're making money. We're making money. We're making money, which is what Vince is all about. As long as the money was coming in, he was happy. So long as nobody had too much stock. Then, once I gathered 51% of his stock between my names, I gave all the stock to myself. And now I own 51% of WWE. It's a hostile takeover. I call it covertly taking over. I did it to the Trump Organization, Boeing. So, very interesting tactic. You'd be amazed what you can do with enough money and the willpower to get shit done. Hey, Matthew Thigpen, where are you? I'm right here. I'm in California. Why am I always in this room? Because this is the room I broadcast from. This is my broadcast studio. Anyways, yeah, I bought WWE. So now I own all the stars and divas. By owning 51% of WWE, that allows me to use the stars and divas on my OnlyFans page. So, so far, Hulk Hogan is working with me, and you will find images of Hulk Hogan scantily clad on my OnlyFans. So, Kevin Bonneville, good morning, Kevin Bonneville. How are you doing, my man? So, as I was saying, on my OnlyFans, you will find images of wrestlers, WWE superstars, and divas who are willing to risk it all in a online experience on OnlyFans. James Bradsher 78. Subscribe. So, watch, join my OnlyFans so we can all enjoy the WWE divas and superstars as they come out of their shell in an online experience. I mean, you know how long I had to talk to Hogan to get him to let me use his images on my OnlyFans? So keep my OnlyFans and my friends in mind as we may be getting up to 5-minute video clips from divas and superstars that you won't find on WWE Entertainment. Celebrate with me as we have just hit a milestone of $1 billion on my online broadcast company, Parish Communications LLC. Now comes the time of the show that everybody loves. It is time to smoke a cigarette with the king. So light them if you got them, guys. So, it really pisses people off when you get rich. Because I got rich. I got rich at the age of 15. I made my first million by the age of 15. And I didn't let anybody steal from me because I didn't tell anybody I was rich. Nobody knew. Nobody cared. Until I came to California. Then I couldn't help it. My family found out I was rich. And somehow I lost my corporation and my bank account. Can't exactly say how. It just kind of disappeared one day. So I figured I'm broke. Got to start from the bottom. I don't have the money to start a broadcast studio. I can't pay employees. But I want to broadcast. I want to be on the air. I want to be an on air personality. So, how do I do that with not a penny to my name? Well, my brother pays my cell phone bill, so I got a cell phone. That means I can get TikTok or YouTube. Now it's just a matter of getting proper amount of followers. Posts, content, content, content. The three C's of social media. Content, content, content. Keep the content coming. New content, new viewers. New viewers, new subscribers. You can get up to enough subscribers, you can live broadcast like I'm doing now. This brings in income as people donate to you. You can donate to me via Cash App, James Bradsher 78, or via Venmo if you don't have Cash App. Venmo is also James Bradsher 78. So feel free to donate. We accept all donations. The company has already reached a milestone of $1 billion in revenue. So your generous donations have helped do this. And keep in mind that a portion of all proceeds do go to help poverty-stricken people, such as VA hospitals, Wounded Warrior Project. I've even donated like a couple $1 million to the Jews. So it's it's a fulfilling experience being a live broadcast star. You get your following. Just a while back, a guy came up to me, basically fell at my feet. I picked him up, brushed him off. I was like, dude, you are so clumsy. And I tried to gather around while I was talking to him. I was like, you were running to me because you knew me from TikTok, right? Or YouTube, because I'm famous. I don't have a pen, dude. Does anybody have a pen? And so the guy handed me a pen. And I draw a big circle target on the guy's shirt. Then I sign it. Better luck next time. Mark. Now I gotta go. I hope this helps you out. Here's your pen back. I'll see you later, homie. And I walked away. Haven't seen the guy since. I do love my fans. Anyways, one person left. Somebody left. Somebody left. That's not right. I see you. So I'd like to thank all the little people that I stepped on to get to the top. And I'd like to thank my arms for always being at my side, my legs for standing up for me. And I'd like to thank my fingers. You can always count on them. Let's see here. Blam. There you see my OnlyFans address where you can see WWE superstars like Hulk Hogan and others. Pictures will be added as I receive them. So here we are once again broadcasting, trying to earn donations so that we can continue to entertain the worldwide audience. So please be generous with your donations. Tell your friends. Bring your friends to the site. Even if you don't donate your time. Donate a like. Donate a view. Every view counts. Subscribe. Smash that subscribe button. It's right down there. It's right down there. That red subscribe button. Smash that subscribe button. I'm talking to you, man. Smash that subscribe button, homie. Tell your friends to come and smash that subscribe button. If they have trouble finding me, tell them to look me up on TikTok. King James the Ruthless 78. My 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 what do you call it? My profile has a link to YouTube in it. Just hit the link. You'll go straight to my site and you can smash that subscribe button. Let's smoke some more marijuana, shall we? While we wait for the FBI to find out how rich I really am. Because all they got to do is contact the IRS, and the FBI will have information which they can use to prove that I'm rich. And if I'm rich, why don't I have a house to live in? If I'm rich, why can't I build this house the way I want to build it? If I'm rich, why don't I have a nice car? Why don't I have a girlfriend? You know, there's things you have when you're rich that I am lacking right now because people have stolen them from me. When I came down here from Washington State, I had a company in Washington that I put together. I didn't have a business license, so it was just racketeering. It was a bunch of investments I made with money that I raised through panhandling and whatnot. That and my jobs. Anyways, I saved up and I made my first million by the time I was 15. I didn't tell anybody about this money, so nobody cared about the money. Everybody just treated me like a normal person. They never paid attention to how much money I was throwing around. Instead of buying an ounce for $100, because everybody would say, "Oh, dude, he bought an ounce." No, I'd buy 3/8 at $40 each. That's $120. It's more than I would have paid for the ounce. Getting less weed than I would have got for the ounce. But nobody pays attention to how many eighths you buy or how often you buy eighths. I would buy beer for the entire party, alcohol for the entire party. We'd go out to dinner, we'd go driving around town, and nobody ever asked, I never asked anybody, "Hey, you want to pitch in on this dinner? You want to pitch in on gas?" People got presents like brand new guitars. Money slipped under the door at night when nobody was looking. Trips to California every other week. It adds up, gentlemen. It adds up to a lot of money. When I left Washington State, I liquidated all my investments. I walked down here with $6,700,000 in the bank. I was just looking for somebody to marry me. I figured if everybody thought I was broke, whoever fell in love with me would love me for who I am and not what I can provide for them. So I act broke, hoping somebody will fall in love with me. Well, guess what? It's been 41 years, and I don't see a woman. So I figure I'll just take my money and I'll get by on condom sales representatives. I'm not looking for a girlfriend, gentlemen, ladies. I'm sorry. I'm married to the military. If the military would have wanted me to have a wife, they would have issued me one. Okay, well, that is 29 minutes. That is the end of my broadcast time. So with that, I will say my goodbyes. Like Night Owl underscore 74 says, spread the love, not the hate. Too much hate in the world, not enough love. Like Jesus says, love thy neighbor as if he was your brother. I know he makes it hard, but rise above that and come at him with love anyway. It'll offset his whole day. And that leads to my message. Bradsher Gray 2020. Can one man make a difference? Can one man affect so many lives that he alters worldviews? Watch me daily as I try to change the world. And judge on that whether one man makes a difference. So check me out later on the Evening Curve. This is James Bradsher signing out.